Microcampus, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where students are able to go on a month-long journey at a local village named Xizhou in the Yunnan province. My name is Hayley, and I am fortunate enough to be part of the Ultimate Microcampus group and have the opportunity to expand my learning and to get out of my comfort zone. One of the major projects we worked before the trip and during our time in Xizhou was our inquiry project. I chose the topic of local hobbies because I wanted to learn Xizhou's residents' culture, lifestyle, background, and hobbies. Since my topic was broad, I had the chance to make meaningful interactions with everyone. In order to understand the different hobbies that people of Xizhou have, we can consider the perspectives of three people: Mr. Yang Yuan, Mr. Zhao, and Miss Zhang. This is Mr. Yang Yuan. He is an optimistic person who loves the outdoors. He turned 25 years old this year and works at the Linen Center as a bartender. He is originally from Xiaguan and moved to Xizhou this year. Now that he has grown up, he likes to play basketball, hang out with his friends, walk his dog, and watch TV shows in his free time. Technology in Xizhou has been a massive change in the past 10 years, and Mr. Yang Yuan believes that it will develop Xizhou in a better way, even though more people will be nearsighted. Mr. Yang Yuan's favorite memory was when he and his mom stargazed at his home. He was feeling bad and bullied that day, so his mom tucked him under a blanket at their home's terrace and helped him relieve all his troubles while stargazing. He told me that his biggest role model in his life are his parents. He wouldn't have gotten to the place he is now without his parents' support and love. This is Mr. Zhao. He is 65 years old and is a guard at Yangzhouran. Yangzhouran has been our home for the past 28 days, and Mr. Zhao has kept us safe all day and night. He is originally from Xizhou and moved to Xishuangbanna for 20 years afterwards. At Xishuangbanna, he built houses and worked in architecture. Since he was getting older, he moved back to Xizhou and became a guard. When he was in 4th grade, Cultural Revolution happened and changed his life. He was no longer able to go to school and became a Hong Xiaobing, an elementary follower of Mao's action. Even though his father was a teacher, which was considered bad during Cultural Revolution, his family wasn't hated because everyone loved his father. He also told me that people didn't have hobbies back then. Having a hobby was considered luxury. Most people didn't even have basic needs: food, shelter, and safety. The people back then didn't even care to have a hobby or have free time, since they had to spend most of their time helping their family out. For example, if you wanted to learn the piano, you wouldn't be able to. Learning something was expensive back then, and most of your money was given to the government. If you had the money somehow, people would judge you and report you to the government. The government would later on take away all your property and any money you have. Even though Mr. Zhao only went to school for a short period of time, he enjoys reading and learning through people. After work, Mr. Zhao would maintain health by walking more than 4 kilometers every day with his wife. Mr. Zhao loves his life now and appreciates everything. Ayi who cooks at the Linen Center. Zhang Ayi's lifelong passion is square dancing. She believes that square dancing helps her relieve stress and be herself while not being judged. While talking to her, she told me that her happiest period of her life was when she wasn't married. Being married to her meant a lot of stress, paying bills, taking care of the elders, and even paying for her son's marriage. Zhang Ai started square dancing when she was 30 years old and was first introduced by her teacher. She was shy in the beginning and didn't want to dance in front of strangers. She told me that if her teacher never encouraged her to dance, she would have never started and would have regretted it. While talking to her, she was nice enough to show me how to square dance. Before experiencing square dancing, I thought it was just an easy dance made for elders. After experiencing it, I realized I was wrong. Square dancing takes a lot of patience and energy to do it for hours. Zhang Ai said square dancing is a must for her in order to stay healthy. Unfortunately, Zhang Ai believes that the next generation will not square dance, even though she wants the tradition to be passed on. perspectives of Mr. Yang Yuan, Mr. Zhao, and Ms. Zhang, I was able to learn more about the hobbies of people in Xizhou. My inquiry project has helped me grow so much that I now have the courage to talk to strangers on the streets and ask them how they're doing. I learned that making eye contact and asking them about their day doesn't hurt and is a sign to be friendly with people. Thank you to everyone who helped me grow and change in a better way throughout this journey. My time at Microcampus has been amazing, and I will never forget this remarkable experience.